Hello everyone, today in this video I will show you how you can create an event management application for your business using Event Pro feature, right? Let's get into it. First of all, you have to click on this create new application to create an application, right? So let's suppose our application name is Event Pro. After writing the name of your application, you have to click on this create button to create application, right? Right now we are at the dashboard of our application. Here you can change the template of your application by clicking on this change your template. Here you will have a lot of templates. Right now we are looking for events, so we will choose this event template. Right now we have only one template, so we will go for it. Right now I will click on this template to apply this template to our application, right? So on the right side you can see that our template has been applied, right? You can also change your layout by clicking on this change your layout button. After that you will get a lot of layouts to select. Right now I am selecting this layout 10 because it's look awesome. So as you can see that our layout color is not looking okay, right? Now we will go to color section to change colors, right? So now at the home page of background I will change its color to blue, right? As you can see its color has been changed. Right now I will add up its general section background color, right? I will also turn it blue, right? After changing the color you have to click on this save changes, see changes, right? So as you can see that our colors has been changed. Right now we will add Event Pro feature into our application. To add Event Pro feature into your application you have to click on this feature options, right? After that you have to find this Event Pro feature and you have to click on this Event Pro feature to add this feature into your application. Right now I'm clicking on this Event Pro icon, right? So as you can see that Event Pro feature has been added into our application. Right now we will do some basic changes to this Event Pro feature according to our business. Right, first of all I'll go to this organizer section so that I can add different event organizer into our application. Right, let me add all this information so that I can better teach you about it. Right, so as you can see that I have added an organizer name, that is Idea Group. It's one of the best event organizer in US. Right, I have also added its website. It's a dummy website. Right, here you can also add a profile image of that organizer. Right now I will click on this profile image to add an image of that organizer. Right, so here I will select Idea Group profile image. I will click on it and as you can see that it has been uploaded. Now I have to resize picture. Right now I will click on this OK button to add this profile image. Right, as you can see that this profile image has been added. As you can see that I have also added a organizer bio. Right, here I have also added the event that they manage. Right, they manage singing event management sports. Right, you can click on this active button as well as display at home button so that this organizer will be displayed at the home page of your application, as well as this organizer will be active in your application. Right now I will click on this submit button to make changes. Right, so in this way you can add multiple different event organizing company into your application. Right now we will move to our next step, that is about adding artist. Right now we will add artist for a specific event. Right, now here I will add all the basic information required. Right, so we have added all the basic information of an artist. Right, let's suppose we are doing event for singing, that's why I have added a singer here. As you can see that I have also added a specification. Here you can add a profile photo of that specific artist. Right now I will click on this profile photo to add it. Now I will add the photo of singer by double clicking on this. Right, as you can see it's been uploaded and now I will have to resize the picture. Right, it's okay. Now I will click on this OK button to make changes. Right, so I have marked it as active as well as display at home. I have also added a short bio about the artist. Right, now I will click on this submit button to add this artist into our application by clicking on this submit button. Right, So our artist has been added into our application. The next option that we have is slider section, right? You can display slider section into your application, right? Let me add basic information for a slider, right? So as you can see that I have named it as slider 1. I have also added as its validity date, right? I have added its valid from this specific date to this valid until this specific date. Right now I will add image of that specific slider by clicking on this icon, right? So I will add a slider image by clicking on this image, right? After that you have to click on resize button to resize this photo, right? You have to click on this OK button to make changes, right? I will click on this OK button and this slider will be added into our application. Now I will click on this active button so that this slider will be active in our application. Right now I will click on this submit button to make changes, right? So the next option that we have is category, right? You can add different types, different categories of event. Maybe it's online as well as offline, right? You can click on this plus icon to add a category, right? So as you can see that I have added a online category, right? I have named it as online, as well as I have tick mark both these options active as well as display at home. Now I will click on the submit button to make changes, right? Let's suppose we are conducting an online event, that's why I have added its category as online. Right now the next option that we have is about gateways, right? You can add multiple gateways for payment options, right? So let's suppose we want to add PayPal payment method into our Event Pro application. Right now you click on this pencil icon to add this PayPal into our application. You have to as you can see that I have labeled it as PayPal. You can add a short description about it, right? You can select the payment mode, that is sandbox as well as live. I will suggest you to select live payment mode, right? Here you can add sandbox username, signature and password of your PayPal, right? You have to click on this OK button to make changes, right? You have after adding all this information you have to click on this save button, right? Let me add sandbox username, signature and password here, right? So after adding all the information you have to click on this save button to add a specific payment method into your Event Pro application, right? I will click on this save button. So in the same way you can also add pay at the event payment gateway, right? To add this payment gateway you have to click on this pencil icon, and after adding these information you have to click on this active button to add this payment option into your application. After that you have to click on this save button to make changes. So the next option that we have is all about settings, right? You can enable different settings into your application. As you can see that I have added admin email, right? You can also select enable online booking as well as interested button, right? In the next section, home screen settings, you can enable a display slider as well as display category, display organize, display artist as well as display popular event, right? You can enable all this option, right? You can also enable payments, and I have selected as pay at the event, right? Here you can add the background image of your Event Pro application. Right now we click on the save button to make changes, right? So it has been successfully saved. Now we will move to our next option, that's about events, right? I will click on this events option to create an event into our application, right? After reaching to this page you have to click on this create a new event button, right? In the next page you have to add the basic information of a specific event. You have to add event title, right? I will add singing show. Now I will add organizer, because I have added only one organizer into our application, that's why it's showing only one, right? You can also add select a category, it's online, right? In the next option you can add location of your event. As we are conducting online event, I will click on this online event. Now I have to add a online event link, right? Suppose we are conducting online event at Zoom, right? Now I will add the event link here, right? So I have added online event link, right? The next option that we have is about date and time of that specific event, right? If your event repeats, so in this case you can select it as recurring events. If your event is only one time, you can click on this single event and add its start event as well as end date. So here we go. As you can see that I have added start event time as well as end event time, right? Now I will click on this save button to create this event, right? So for the next step, I will scroll up and this time I will click on this detail button, right? I will click on this detail button and add a detail of that specific event, right? Let me add basic information here, right? So as you can see that I have added a summary as well as description of that event. Now I will add a event image here by clicking on this image icon, right? Here I will select this image as a main event image, right? I will click on this and click on this open button to upload this image into our event, right? So as you can see that main event image has been added. Now I click on this save button and we'll move to our next step, right? So now we will add a specific artist into our this event, right? I will click on this artist button to add a artist into our event. Now you have to click on this add more artist to add a specific artist into this specific event by clicking on this add more artist. So as you can see that Justin Bieber specification as a singer has been in our event managing application. Now we click on this add button to add this artist into our specific event, that is singing show. Now I will click on this yes add to add this artist. So the next option that we have is about tickets. Now I will click on this tickets options, right? Here you can add its ticket as paid as well as free. Suppose we are conducting a free online event, so I will click on this free and here you can name it as anything you want, right? So I have named it as event ticket. I have added its quantity minimum 1, right? You can also select tickets per order. Minimum quantity is 1 and maximum quantity is 10. You can also add a short description about these tickets, right? You can also add sales start date and start time as well as end date time. Let me add these dates, right? So here we go. As you can see that I have added its sales start date time as well as sales and date time. You can also select the delivery method of your ticket. Maybe they will get a call from you as well as they will receive a e-tickets, right? I have selected it as e-tickets. Now I will click on this save button to make changes, right? So let me show you the live version of our application. I will click on this see changes button to see the live changes, right? So now I will click on this 3 button, right? And here I will click on this event pro feature, right? So here we go. As you can see that we have added only one slider, that's why it's showing only one image. I have also enabled top categories. I have added only online events, right? I will click on this top categories and online event. As you can see that online event is available and it's free, right? Now I will show you other things, right? As you can see that top artists are displaying here, live events are available here, as well as the top organizer also available here, right? Let's suppose I click on this online event singing show, and here you will get all the detail of this specific event, right? Now we go back, right? So now I will show you about our last step, that is about orders, right? Now you click on this order sections. In this section you will get all the detail of specific order about a specific event. You can search them by event as well as their status, about its paid, completed, anything, right? You can also find your orders from a specific date, right? I hope you have learned something from this video, and now you will be able to create your own event management application, right? Take care, goodbye.